I am curious as to what that those numbers on that front thing mean. The on the loading screen. Also, it looks like I probably either have my microphone set up a little bit oddly, or I might have my noise gate, not filter, a little bit aggressive. I think I had this right before, I just didn't get it in the right spot. Ah. That's annoying. That it is quite that picky. Actually, I think I want that in the same spot now, but... connecting to those two? No, I think we want to get the red first. We should be able to get it with what we have. I think. And the reason I say that is because if we swap them to blue, that's kind of a point at which we'll be trying to go for the end. Looked like there was something over there. Don't ask. Oh. Ah. So I'm guessing that either we cheat to get something in to get to step on that, or we use the third one to step on that. And I should probably note, anytime I'm using the term cheat something in, I'm really just meaning to get it in there, get one way or another, get objects into the area. Okay, so... I ain't fucking seeing this. There we go. I think this will be the easier of the options. Actually, just having it connect through that might work better than trying to fuck around with that one. Maybe. Damn it. Huh. Okay, now I'm real curious as to what the intended solution is for that. Wait, what? It kind of looks like there's something in there, which doesn't make any sense. Like, out of the corner of my eye, it looked like there was a, an object in here. Could have been the... I guess that's the paint for the QR codes. So I'm gonna look around for a moment. I don't think that I missed something in here that could be used to drop on that, but... not always obvious. I'm not always the best at seeing things first time I look around. A perfect case in point is actually the simple fact that, you know, I solved this in 2 seconds when I came back to it. Or I guess 5 minutes, but I got the thing that was causing me so much grief done in a fraction of the time that I had spent on it prior. Just a fresh brain that has been thinking about the problem for a moment. I am curious as to what purpose that even has. Presumably it's to get over here or something, but... Or to get over to that star. Okay. That makes sense now. And presumably stars are relevant for whatever the hell they were in the base game. I've not actually gotten all of them in the base game, so I can't... I don't know what the full purpose is. Strange. No. Okay. Yeah, it looks like there isn't one on this one. But we can't yet do anything with that. Okay, what's... anything is... How the fuck do we even get oh. Oh, that doesn't help. I'm being dumb. I think it's safe to say that the DLC puzzles are already a step above my normal thinking capability. Huh. No, even if I were to try to grab the fan off that wouldn't... Where does this put me? This puts me here. Would be more useful if it actually did anything. How do I get out with a fan? Is, I guess, the issue I am running into. Because I can't take one in. I don't believe I can direct this at... Oh, I can. And I forgot I could stand on that for a second. Always a good time. But how are you doing, Lep? answer is probably not that, turns out. Unfortunate. What am I missing as far as this goes? Can I get... this into that? I don't think so. Why is that so weak? I think that has to be the solution. It's just I don't see how to get the jammer in there. Because if I could do that, I could swap things over around pretty easily. Okay, that's not near enough, and I think even if we put it on the stump, it's not going to be enough. Not that the stump is useful for getting things moved up. Of course, I've also not had any success with getting things out of these rooms. Which is bad when I consider and look over here and see a spot where we definitely need to get things out for a star. Let's go look at these. That isn't useful in and of itself. Already jammed that. I don't think I ever looked and see what this did as far as... Okay. I never checked it without the jammer, I don't think. Or if I did, I'd already forgotten the results. That one goes high, so that isn't useful. That might be a second reason for the, all blue door. I'm gonna give the other one a shot since this one is a little bit beyond what I'm... And a little bit of time thinking on it probably will help. Oh yeah. Ooh. I don't know why I like running into those so much. Oh, we can use a jammer on that through the window. And of course, the question now is, what do we do to get started here? Yeah, because that does not actually let you up. We could run down there and get killed, but that's not helpful. I only noticed the one jammer so far. This might be a ah, there we go. Never mind. I was gonna say it might be a trickier one than I'm thinking it might be, but there are at least two. Two should be sufficient, maybe? Probably be much more sufficient if I had a starting point even figured out on this. Oh, I jump over this. Interesting. Have I even seen a red point? I don't think I have. Yeah, one jammer doesn't do anything for us here. Seemingly across the board. Which is annoying. But if we take this down, we have a little bit of time with for this work. In theory. Oof. Okay. Oh, actually. I don't know that the block itself is going to be that important, but... I think the only thing I can actually do with that right now is jam that in a spot where it's out of the way. That still doesn't help. Excellent. Oh, and I forgot to grab that when I had the door open. The reason I brought the jammer back over in the first place. So that takes care of that. That's a narrow enough opening that there's relatively little I can do about it. I can only jam one of those. This is... No, never mind. The utterly asinine solution I was going to come up with was... we grab the blocks, we put one on top, we sneak along on this side, since I know that there's a blind spot directly underneath, and then we block it off. The issue, and the reason why that wouldn't work, has nothing to do with, I don't think the block on top of it would stop it. It's that we would have no way of getting back. So I'm gonna see if we can step through this when when the light starts working. I think it stays open, yeah, for too short of a period of time. Oh, we can get the block down there. Make some level of progress. Start getting certain things done. Annoying, but okay, but what does that even connect? Maybe if I do this, I'll be able. Oh. No, I just have no idea what the hell that connects to. Oh, it might be the thing for that door. That... a certain amount of sense. Yeah, probably. Still not useful right now. At least partially because we don't have a way to get it done consistently. Similarly, I don't know that this is all that you... Not... okay, so... that would be the only way to get back via the method that I had. Or was thinking of trying to do. I always try to do that. Oh no, I still have the blocking. If we had another block, we could definitely beat this. Oh, that's strange. Almost like there's a partial step because that isn't just a texture. Weird. Now, if we could get this current state where everything is kind of consistent, that down, and I guess to start it really would just be that. To grab that, just turn that off with a jammer. Interesting that that one does not appear to have a Now I'm curious. No. Unfortunate. I was hoping that putting it on there would be useful somehow. We move it up? Is that useful? No. Again, I suspect it's a matter of if we had two we could use that way. It'd be one thing, but we don't, so. And this doesn't stay active for long enough anyway. This is a weird one. Like, we can get that to open for a sec, just like we can get this to open for a sec, but neither of them seem particularly useful. I think that's useful, but yeah, because we can't get up there and turn and then jump. Not that would be any more useful than the blind spot that I was using the blind spot I was talking about earlier. And actually, for safety's sake, we'd probably want to do the outside wall ones as far as disabling goes. I'm dumb. I was over there, sitting there, watching and going, oh, well, what's the relevance of that arch? It's a single thing. The guns are basically just a distraction. Okay, but that doesn't... Actually, I guess that does provide our answer as far as that goes. We set that up and then we start pulling everything out. Yeah, I don't think we can get this one without leaving one inside. I could be mistaken. I am definitely mistaken. I can read it like that. We can get these out. Which also means we can get the fans. So that's just a one. I keep running into these. Yeah, having one in there I don't think is necessarily better. It might be. I don't think one in there versus one not in there is a huge difference. Let's start getting this checked out though. I was gonna say that this doesn't seem that difficult, but I'd still need to leave one jammer there. guess that was, for whatever reason, I was expecting a tiny bit more for that one. Interesting. Excellent. Axering. Just perfect. I also like that we're not at, like, admin level. That was what we already read. For whatever reason, I was thinking it was something else. So now back to the other one, which I haven't really made any progress on. Card attached, yeah. I don't know why I always just walk past this. Done it several times now. I wonder if additional pieces are what we need. or if it causes the items to fly in any meaningfully different way. Doesn't appear to. And I'm still stuck with what the hell do we... I can definitely relate to having walked directly into walls. I think my high point was when I was still in college. One of the buildings, the doors were set up in such a way that I would always think they were closed when they were open. So I would, because they would stay against the wall when they were fully open. So I'd pull them off the wall and walk into the wall. Having the fan doesn't change anything. Not seeing a way to get the fans into here. Or not the fan, the jammer. Give this a quick reset. Air delivery. I mean, air delivery as a name is pretty obvious. Everything that we are moving is via the air. I mean, there's also the matter of the star for this one is done by going through the air. It may not be directly associated. Actually, I can check that real quick. I don't think it's on this one. This thing's little placard. Yeah, it's not. So just in case we do need to reuse this area. I do. And this is the same point I was at before. Which... I don't know. This just especially doesn't seem useful, though. Is it the particular fan? I don't think it is. I don't see a difference in the design of the fans. That would be the stupidest shit. Or I guess, you know, there is one thing I haven't tried. And it feels dumb as shit. Turns out that was the answer. I think. Yep. Turns out that was the answer. But I'm hitting reset on this to see if I can figure out how to. Weird. Yeah, that looks right. Oh, I see why I never walk into that. So, for the star, I am curious. I don't know why I always do that. I always like I've done it more than a couple times. So it turns out my little joke guess there was actually related to the right solution, which is weird. Oh, actually, I probably want to attach this from the other side. It's actually kind of difficult to get to attach. But I don't think that this actually helps as far as getting out. Issue. Yeah, because we can't drop stuff. Or at least I didn't seem to be able to drop stuff on that trip. I think everything is too tall otherwise. I suspect, like the base game stars, this is going to be something where I just don't stream it, because I'm not going to make meaningful progress in a sane amount of time. I see that based off the sky darkening, we seem to be making some level of progress. Really difficult to read the thing though now. I think I grabbed everybody. It looks like it. Just. Yeah, the problem is that would still be like 10 streams away from finding, you know, Star 2. This is very, very difficult to read. I suspect I probably should have done this at a terminal that was not this one. Not the Hellscape terminal. All of these options feel very, very hollow. I don't know if I really have the options there, but... Well, rip us. Well, actually, I guess that would probably be what the stars are, aren't they? Given what it says there, gold disc. And we jump off the side. I never noticed the... This is a pretty neat sequence. Especially for what is feeling almost certainly like the bad ending.
I heard a voice in the wilderness crying, "Arise, arise, children of the New Jerusalem. Your centuries of struggle are ended. The war is won. Peace is come at last." And all the living came forth and rejoiced at the beauty of the city that was built in a green and pleasant land called Paradise. "Whose hands built this city?" I asked. "The hands of the dead," said the voice. "And where are they that we may thank them for their gift?" Now the voice was silent, and I knew. Though their deeds endure, the dead are gone.
That was a really good DLC. I was trying to think of whether I wanted to call that a DLC or an expansion, but DLC seems to more fit the bill of what it actually was. Even without getting the good ending, that feels rather satisfying. Also, I rather like that they have all of the translation stuff in the credits. It seemed like it's mostly just more of the same, but without the easier puzzles for the most part. Some of the puzzles I definitely found very easy, but well, at least one of them, I definitely did not get the actual solution. I cheated it. And that's why it took me like an hour and a half. Yeah, I think its best puzzles are as good as... Admittedly, I don't know how good the star puzzles are because I've not done most of those. But I think its best puzzles that I did were at least as good as some of the best ones in the base game. I think it's definitely worth it. The stars seem absolutely ridiculous, which feels like that's about the same. I guess I should qualify that. It seems like there's probably fewer easy stars, given that I had like 4 or 5 at the end of the base game, and I have 1. Might be the same percentage of easy stars, though. Definitely seems more difficult to get things out of their area. Which, once I realized that was the way to do a lot of stars, I realized, oh, yeah, there's a way to get stuff out of the area in almost every level that has a fan in the base game. In some cases, you don't even need that. There's a lot of levels where it's just, oh, you have access to blocks, so you can get all but 1 block out of the area.